Welcome to this Wednesday's Culinary Hotline Bling! Amazing, amazing. Yeah. It's officially school holidays. The kids are at home. So you might be wondering, how am I going to, number one, keep them entertained, and number two, keep them fed? So we're about to make some delicious soup right now. A little later, we're actually going to bring in one kid who's on school holiday. You'll be meeting him a little later. But in the meantime, I called in my buddy, Cole Wasty.
Yo, what's up, player? What's up, man? Okay,
you know,
I heard soup.
What you know about chicken noodle soup?
Chicken noodle soup is, it's synonymous with people getting ill, but I feel like we need to change the narrative a bit and show you how delicious a chicken noodle soup can actually be. It's comforting, it's warming, it's such a cool thing, and if you've got kids at home, it's actually probably the perfect gamer snack. I'll tell you why, because if you want to remove a gamer from their station, they're going to be chatting to their friends like, hey, how you doing? Oh, it's fine. No, it's cool. It's fine. Get a bowl of something warm in front of them. Suddenly the controller goes down and they're like, oh my word. They start having a conversation, starting to share things about their life with you. It brings families together. That is chicken noodle soup.
Are you saying chicken noodle soup brings families together?
Yes. The controllers go down. The TikTok goes down. People start focusing on each other while the deliciousness permeates the room. Show us how. Show us how. Oh my God, I just feel so inspired right now. Chicken noodle soup, like I said, one of the most easiest dishes to put together, one of the most satisfying. It literally is. Get everything and put it in the pot. Let's start with a little bit of oil. Fantastic.
I'm going to render, I was going to say render. Let's talk about rendering. My grandmother used to skin the chicken, take the chicken skin, render this fat from the skin, and then make the chicken noodle soup. Why I am so slim and tender.
I can tell you, you are just...
But you know what the funny thing is? I absolutely love that because our grandparents had this notion about waste nothing.
No, you can't waste anything. You know, so I feel like the generation, our grandparents' generation, they knew how to take a chicken carcass.
Yes.
And there'd be nothing left. Like the bones would be translucent, you know, when they're done with it. Like that, they used to take the entire carcass. Like, to actually get the carcass at my grandparents' place was like a proper honor to get the carcass afterwards, though.
Because it just gets so utilized.
Yes, because like it's every little nook and cranny of this skeleton.
Also,
nailed.
Can we just unpack childhood trauma?
What about it?
Okay, so we all had pet chickens, and it was kept at my grandmother's house.
Oh.
And we would go visit our pet chickens like weekends and school holidays. And then one school holiday I went home, and I couldn't find my chicken. And all my cousins had their chicken.
Oh.
And we had chicken for lunch that day.
Really?
So I'm officially turning this chicken noodle soup into a noodle soup in honor of Johannes, my chicken. That's fine, we'll have it, we'll have
a moment of silence.
There we go, for Johannes. And his name was Johannes, by the way. Okay, cool.
Really?
Yes.
The chicken's name was Johannes?
Johannes, absolutely. Okay, cool. In the pot, I've got bay leaves, I've got carrots, I've got onion. What I love about this dish is you absolutely go to that bottom drawer of your fridge.
Yes.
Where sometimes you send vegetables to die. It's horrible. You take all those vegetables, you just chop them up and put it into the soup. I'm talking about sweet potato in, butternut in, pumpkin in, zucchini in. I'm trying to think what wouldn't go in. Just put it in the pot.
And everything works.
Everything works. So leeks go in as well.
Lovely.
And very important, don't forget to wash your leeks. If you think onions make you cry, wait until you leave sand in your leeks and it's in your food.
I felt it before.
Woo!
And the thing is, you're having the best time with the smooth, supple, soft noodles and soup. And next thing you know, you just hear this crunch.
Camp Spain.
And a sticky tooth.
No, don't do that.
Can't work.
Wash your leeks, wash your leeks. Okay, cool, so leeks are in. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna add a little bit of salt, imaginary salt. Okay, cool. What that does is the imaginary salt draws the moisture out the vegetables, and it helps them brown as it's steaming. You'll see it'll soften a lot quicker, just because you're drawing the moisture out of it. So I like the fact when you can start seeing little bits of brown at the bottom of your pot. If you have like a enamel pot and you can see the color at the bottom, that's good. That's flavor building.
Aromatic development is important in the beginning because as soon as you go in with stock, that's when the party starts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's where those aromatics permeate through the entire dish, and you want that, and that's why we have to start with it.
Exactly. Right? Yes, and what you also want to do is cook this down for about 15 minutes. Okay? Once it's at the point where it's like 15 minutes, you'll see everything will just be soft, condensed, and looking super delicious. I actually want to show you that brown that's busy forming.
Hold on.
It's hot.
I got salt.
Oh, you got salt?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We are winning at life.
Yeah,
Salt go in. Salt goes in. Then we're going to talk about other vegetables. One of those vegetables we don't use a lot, but actually gives your soup a lot of body. Turnips. Why don't we eat more turnips?
We have turn-ups, but we don't do turnips.
No.
Why? It's weird, right?
We need the turnips. Okay, so turnips go in.
Do you need pepper? I found pepper too.
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, you're finding all these
No,
spices.
hold on.
There we go. What else have we got underneath there?
Do you need lime?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it's okay. But I mean, what else is done here?
Hold on,
Guys.
Oh, there's so many cool things here.
There's so many cool things.
There's a jaffle iron here. What? I know.
Okay. Everything's looking good, smelling amazing. The turnips are going to break down and almost like potato would thicken it, add a bit of starchiness to it.
All right.
Turnips are going to do that. Then we got celery and the leaves.
Yes, that's the perfect way. Like, the thing is, if your boss doesn't want to increase your celery, put celery into your food.
You hide celery stalks everywhere, like in his briefcase, under his keyboard, on his laptop.
Cognitive programming.
There we go. And you just find celery everywhere. Manifest next week. Bonus.
That's it.
Okay, let's talk about the chicken. We took the skin off the chicken, but by all means, again, you can take the skin off and render the fat, use the fat that's in there, or you can just take it off completely. So get that in there. And here's where things get very exciting, because you do nothing besides add water.
And then you just leave it.
You leave it. You leave it. And you'll see what happens.
Lovely.
Is that chicken starts shredding itself. Then when it's almost done, you're going in with some pasta. But first, check out this pasta. So if you didn't know, Woolies have the alphabet pasta.
Oh, this is so cool.
They've got the dinosaur pasta.
Oh, I love that.
And they're absolutely amazing because, I mean, it's not just fun for kids.
Yes.
We've been having so much fun playing it and building our names. Do you not find an R and an L?
I can't find it. I can't find, like, that's a J, but I can make an L there, but it's okay. But if you want to go grab this recipe, that's okay, dude.
They don't know.
But look here, but that doesn't make a nice word for TV.
Okay, it doesn't make a nice word for TV?
Anyway, right.
Don't do that.
Come call me CAKL. Anyway, if you are laughing or cackling, it might be what you're spelling. You should be laughing all the way to the soup. You're going to let that beautifully render down. This flavor is going to steep through. If you want to get the recipe, go to the beautiful expressoshow.com website. We've got all of the ingredients for you, as well as the method. And we're going to process this through. If you want to see the end result, you're going to see it on your screen now. It's gorgeous. It even has Clem's name on it, which is so sexy. That is how we do it. All I would need now is a stukje brood. And we are having fun this winter and these school holidays. So give it a shot, take a picture, send it to us, 063-408-8863. Thank you.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to another installment of the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Ding, ding, ding! Thank you. So, like I said, it's school holidays, we're in the kitchen, and I honestly believe the best way to keep kids busy and fed is to bring them into the kitchen. So I've brought a young chef with me. Now, let's see. It's not your first time in the kitchen, am I right?
Most definitely not.
No, so can we give it a welcome back? Woo! They love you. They absolutely love you. So, we're cooking a soup today, and we're making a butternut soup. Is this your favorite?
Yes.
Okay, so butternut soup, super delicious, super comforting. Not a lot of ingredients, but you're gonna add your own little twist to it. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. Do you wanna be on the stove, or do you want me to manage the stove?
I would like to manage the stove.
Say less. She's got confidence. Okay, so talk to me about the soup, right? Where do we start?
First, we need to fry the onion and garlic. And
Perfect. Okay. Do you want to go ahead and start doing that? Mm-hmm. I'll put the oil in the pot for you so long. Oil and garlic, I mean, that's a good recipe for anything. If you start with oil, you start with garlic, you know it's going to be good. Am I right?
Yep.
Talk to me about these school holidays. How have they been so far?
Relaxing.
Relaxing? Mm-hmm. Did you need to relax after, like, did you have exam season now?
Yes.
So you needed a bit of a break.
After all, it was my first ever exam.
Your first ever exam, how did you do? Did you get your report?
I did amazing.
Wow, another round. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. You cook, you study, you bring home the good marks, and you bring home the food. What else? What can't you do? Let's talk about your siblings. I know you've got 2 other siblings.
Yes, and my sisters, Chimangi and Ali.
Okay. You're the youngest, right? We talk about who's the better cook out of the 3 of you.
Well, don't tell them that I said this.
We won't tell them.
I am the best chef.
You're the best chef? Mm-hmm. Mom's in the back and Mom's nodding. Yes, and seeing we talk about
One
Mom.
and only.
Let's talk about Mom. What's one thing that Mom makes that's absolutely amazing?
She really likes to make, like, butter chicken.
Butter chicken. Everybody loves a butter. Oh, my goodness. Mom is in the house. Mom, come inside. Mom, can you just give us a little wave, And you can just tell me, is it true that Naletsi is the best cook out of all the kids?
Absolutely.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Mom. Okay, let's talk about what's happening in the pot. So we did garlic, we did onions, we did our oil. Some spices went in. It smells like a garam masala that went in. What else have we put in the pot so far? Is that where we're at?
Lastly, we're going to be adding garlic salt, but just a little bit because we already added regular salt.
I do like that you're using garlic salt and the fact that you know that there's salt in there already, so you don't want to over-season. Garlic salt's a great way to get that instant garlic flavor. Let's talk about chili. I saw you had chili. Is this the chili you've added already?
Nope, we're going to add it later.
We're going to add it later. And are you a fan of heat, chili, spice?
A little bit.
So if I had to say like 10 is like crazy, crazy hot, and then 1's like a simmer, where are you on the scale of 1 to 10? Where are you when it comes to your heat tolerance?
6.
A 6. That's still pretty decent. That's pretty high. Okay, that's going to cook down. Let's talk veggies. We've got carrots, we've got butternut, and we've got potatoes. When do they join the mix?
Right after this becomes translucent.
So that's a step. Cook your onions until they become clear and translucent and soft, and then you go ahead and add. So let's pretend our onions are like translucent. Let's go. Carrots. Carrots are great because they add a little bit of sweetness to the soup. I mean, the butternut's already sweet, but that's quite... It also gives that a vibrant color. Yeah. Butternut's in there. We love butternut flavor. And then potatoes. I'm going to drain your potatoes so long.
I actually added carrots because I really like the sweet flavor.
Okay, so again, so you like the sweetness of the carrots. Would you ever take a butternut out and just do a straight up carrot soup?
Yes, I've done it before. It's amazing.
You have. And then do the potatoes still join the mix? Because they give it a bit of body and thickness, right?
Yes.
I love this. You could use water, but we are using...
Vegetable stock.
Tell the truth. Do you make your own or do you just buy the vegetable stock at home? The truth.
Buy vegetable stock.
You get such good quality vegetable stock, you don't really need to make it unless you have a lot of vegetables that you want to do something with, make a stock. But actually just buying it is perfect. I love that idea. And then I'm gonna bring this a little closer. Here you go. Do you want to add that?
Yes.
So the job, once the stock goes in, we just cook it until everything is extremely soft, right?
Oh.
And is this a dish that you would make at home?
Yes, all the time.
All the time.
After all, this is my recipe.
It is your recipe, absolutely. So what are some of your plans for these holidays now?
Watch shows and recover the brain cells I lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. And let's talk about when you are a grown-up chef, what would you like to become when you're older? Is it a chef?
Actually, no.
Can you tell me?
I'm going to be an actor.
And I think you do an amazing job. You could be both. You could be both, right?
Yes.
I think so. I think that's a good idea. Okay, that's gonna simmer. Let us start blending. You wanna blend up the soup?
Yes.
And again, I would normally be like, should I do it for you? But I got a feeling you're gonna say you got this. So if you can stand this side for me. We've got the soup, we've cooked down the butternut, we've cooked down the carrots, the potatoes, everything's looking soft. I'm gonna come right over to you. I'm gonna pop it on the counter. It's Caesar stone, it's fine. We've got cream as well. Do you wanna blend it with the cream or without?
Now that it has finished cooking, now we add the pepper and the cream.
Okay, cool. All of it? Because we know you can handle it. All of it goes in. And then all the cream?
Half of it.
Okay, cool. There we go. So do you like your butternut soup like super fine or a bit chunky?
I like it to be super thin.
Okay,
However,
cool.
you can make it...
Are you winning? Let me see. Let's check, make sure it's on. Zzz, pretend. No, we'll get this to work. We're gonna get this to work. We're gonna get this to work. It wasn't like that. There we go. And we should be good. Hey. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'll hold the plug for you.
Ooh. You can blend it until it's completely smooth, or you can go ahead and half blend it, or you can not blend it at all, whatever you like. This step is completely optional.
Absolutely. You're doing an amazing job. let's do a half blend, just so I can dish up somewhat. You can blend up the rest in a little bit. The half blend looks fine. You can pop that down on the side. So we're doing a half chunky, half smooth, and later on we'll blend it up super, super fine. And we're serving it with some beautiful bread and basil. And if you want to get this beautiful recipe by Naletsi, check it out on expressoshow.com. But don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some more Culinary Hotline Bling!
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to another installment of the Culinary Hotline Bling! A lot of excitement in the kitchen right now because we have a bit of a challenge. Kids are always saying what they want on their lunch, how they want to have it done. So we've got our young master chef in the kitchen today.
Thank you.
Who's going to be...
Sorry, you. That's
who's going to be taking on the man himself who invented the toasted cheese sandwich. He did, actually. Mr. Carl Wasty in the kitchen. We're going to have a one-on-one toasted sandwich challenge.
All right.
The rules are no biting, no scratching, no pulling hair, okay? Other than that, you can do whatever you want. I've got some sandwich machines for you. I've got some Jaffle irons for you. I've got a selection of cheeses, tomatoes, onion, red pesto, mayonnaise, butter, if you want to baste it. Got some pesto. I got some beef, and I've got some salami. Not salami, that's servalat. Okay. You can do it. You can use as much as you want or as little as you want.
Great.
And the time limit is, you know, there's no time limit today. You're just going to do your thing. And your time starts 30 seconds ago. Go.
Well, let's have some fun. Okay, so bread is there. You know, have you seen these from Woolies? They're already pre-cut and everything. I'm trying to distract you. Don't listen to me. They're really great. You should try them. Honestly, they are so easy and convenient. You should use them.
Because it fits inside a lunchbox.
Can I have some bread? Can I just have some of the...
Go for it. Okay.
You are so kind.
So we're going for... We've got bread going down on both sections.
That's correct.
Will we see a combination of breads being used? I don't know. Okay, Carl's going in for the beef. He's going for another combination of bread.
Another combination of bread, yeah. Sorry,
we go ahead. Nana's buttering the bread. A lot of butter. She knows the trick. A lot of butter. Carl, are you winning there?
Yeah.
Are you winning? Okay. I see pesto being used. Pesto going down. Okay. So we're going a bit Mediterranean here, some herbal flavors. Carl's got the beef going.
Yeah, I just want to get this into nice little slices.
Into strips, people.
It's easy to eat.
It's easy to eat.
Can I have some butter?
Yeah. Let's talk about your strategy. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking load it up.
Load
it up. Yes.
Okay. Never done before.
Carl,
this way, yeah.
What's your strategy?
My strategy today is to have as much fun as possible. I'm with a super chef here, and I want to make sure that I honor the competition. I'm going to do both a sandwich and a jaffle.
Okay.
Yes, and then I'm going to put them on top of each other and then bite them.
Okay, I like that. While you're busy, I'm going to ask you questions.
Okay.
Trying to distract you. Okay, so what's something you never want to see in your lunchbox? Like, what's the worst lunch that could ever be packed for you?
If somebody decided to put Russians in my sandwich, I would disown them.
Russians. Carl, worst lunchbox you've ever had in your life?
Worst lunchbox. I actually appreciate all food. I'm sorry, like I don't. It's a trick question, but I don't say no to food.
Can we get a...
I don't say no. No, I like it. Even if the small, like the boiled eggs that your mom used to cook for you, I love that. I don't care what it smelled like. It is about food.
What's about food?
The food.
Yes.
You appreciate the food.
Yes.
You know, animals passed away so you can eat.
This is getting deep. Let's bring it back over here. Bring it back over here. Okay, so we're going for a combination of cheese. I see we've gone for some cheddar, we've gone for some Gouda, we've gone for some mozzarella. Carl's also gone with a selection of cheeses. I'm seeing a selection of meats. If the one thing the man's not liking in the sandwiches, it's meats.
Yeah, okay. Meat's going.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to go. So we're going to get it into that snackage machine as soon as you can. A generous portion of red pesto going down. Yes. Wow. Okay, this is really good.
And then I'm going to do the tomato for my... Sorry, this is my jaffle that's going to happen.
This is the jaffle, okay.
Remember, the trick about the jaffle is when you're piling your bread, pile everything to the center for good reason. That's a little hack for you.
There we go. Mayonnaise going down. Okay, so you should be getting your sandwiches closed as soon as you can.
Okay.
We've got 3 minutes left. We need to reveal something.
We will.
Okay. Lots of mayo.
Lots
Look
of
at that
bro.
mayo. Look
Lots
at that
of mayo.
amount.
No, that's for my Jaffle mayo, so it's gonna all leak out and that sort of thing. I love that.
Okay.
It's so cool. Let's
Ooh.
do it. Ooh.
Does your Jaffle not have a... Look at that. That was pretty amazing.
There we go.
This one too. Here we go.
There we go. This is my Jaffle there.
Pas op, is warm.
This is for my sandwich.
Okay. Nana's got hers in.
Good.
Which one is for the Jaffle? Let me do that.
This one's
This
Jaffle.
one. Okay. Nana's got
Oh,
hers in.
waffle iron. That's what I'm using. Look at that game changer.
And you were
What?
right. You were right. That mayonnaise is doing a thing. There we go. The bread's already been portioned nicely.
That's what. And you love these little bits. Don't waste them.
For snacks, for snacks, for snacks. Are you good? You excited? How are you feeling? You feeling confident about your sandwich?
Have a snack.
Yes.
There we go, having snacks. Okay, can we get a reveal of what's happening inside your snackage in the meantime? Just to see what's happening?
A snack.
The tasting is happening. Things are toasting. And that green is coming through. That looks beautiful. Calls. Let's have a look at calls. Ah. Yes, waffle size. Okay, things
Waffle,
are
bro.
happening. Okay,
Come on.
there we go, there we go. So, Carl, I'm gonna ask you, can you help Nana, can you get her sandwich out of
Yeah.
the press? That's fine. We can imagine it's golden brown and delicious.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna have to do reveal soon. Carl,
Oh, so we're almost there.
Don't burn yourself.
What are you doing?
nothing.
Did you not spray the outside?
I did.
What are you doing? Did you not spray the outside? What was that?
This is real life, people. Okay, so we did this.
Why would you not spray the outside? Yo, that's sabotage. What are you doing? Okay, yo, what a rookie. Really? I thought you like the chef extraordinaire and I have to do this. Why would you not?
We'll come back to this a little later.
Oh, sabotage.
How's
Sabotage, bro.
how's something so burnt on the outside?
Yo, okay.
You kind of just, it's about the
You
experience.
cannot save this.
We will save this.
What a rookie move.
You can,
Why would you?
you eat this out of the, hey. Look, I'm telling you, South Africa, I sprayed and cooked.
You what you didn't spray this. You embarrassed us. Why would you?
This one is fine, South Africa.
Okay,
We
you
have
know
two
what?
sandwiches
There
to
we go.
judge.
That's
two
fine.
sandwiches. Okay, so Carl. Okay, let's have a reveal. Okay, so Carl, don't look at this. Don't look at this.
I'm drink. Yes.
Talk to me about your waffle sandwich.
A waffle sandwich. What I wanted to do is I wanted to give you cheese, I wanted to give you mayo, I wanted to give you like meat. And then I wanted to give you a little bit of that pesto that I so liberally placed in there so that you have a beautiful experience. I wanted to give you a decorative design with regard to the waffle so that you don't waffle around messing up jaffles.
I love it. Okay. Now talk to me about your sandwich. The green has come through so beautifully. It's almost like a Dr. Seuss sandwich. I love it. Talk to me what's happening inside the sandwich.
So here we have an herby explosion with
Ah!
pesto. And then we come in with the 3 cheeses and chicken, meat, protein, keep it healthy. And then it is sliced into 2 pieces because everyone likes 2 pieces. It's creative.
It's creative.
It's simple.
I love it.
classic, but fresh.
There we go, but fresh.
Yes.
Okay, I got a challenge for you. You said you want to be an actress, right? So in your saddest tone of voice, in the saddest facial expressions, describe what happened to Carl's sandwich. Go.
Okay. We cooked the sandwich.
No, it's not cooking. It's burning.
It was a real one.
It was a real one.
It was our baby.
I'm
But
honestly.
it died on that flame.
You died on the flame. Okay, now we're gonna hear from the audience. Let's hear it, Carl.
Really?
I'm sorry, Carl.
This is. Do you know what sabotage is?
Okay,
Huh?
we'll save that. Let's hear it for Carl's waffle sandwich.
She was a real one.
This is a real one. Let's hear it for Nana's amazing sandwich. We have a winner, clearly, but we didn't get your prize. So Carl and I are gonna look what's happening underneath this cupboard. Okay, so we've got some limes for you. We've got some hand sanitizer, some limes, and we've got this paddle.
I have a serving board.
There we go. And we got this paddle.
Yeah, beautiful.
You have been an amazing chef today. Thank you so much for joining us, Carl. Always
Yes.
amazing having you in the kitchen. We will be back next week with more Culinary Hotline. Bling! Sing, sing, sing!
And it won't be a jaffle version.